Welcome back, everybody. It's Rama from Junk Journal Divas. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I've got my coffee in hand in my Junk Journal Divas mug. My kids are at school, and I am here today with a really fun video. I love doing painty papers and jelly prints, so I am going to show you first off today the things that I used making my prints, and I'm going to go through the prints that I have finished, and then I am going to show you the process video and kind of speed it up a little bit because it would be hours and hours of a video if I didn't speed it up. So first off, I used a bottle. I was just making some marks. Anything you can find in your house to make some marks, okay? I've literally went through my house and grabbed some stuff. So if you have a paper towel roll, I cut pieces so that I could just use one piece at a time. So I have those. This is the bubble wrap piece that I used, and I've got to say, of all the stencils and things that I have, which I do not use in this video, I'm not doing stencils. I just wanted to use things that I found around the house, things that pretty much most of you will have. So bubble wrap is still one of my favorites. I love using bubble wrap. I used my spatula, but if you have something just to make some lines, I made waves. Because I am working on my ocean journals. And then lastly, let's see here, I used a paper towel. You could also do saran wrap, but I kind of just grabbed it, pinched it, and then twist like this in various spots. And then you kind of, let's see, just twist it in different areas, and then you open it up but not flatten it, and it kind of gives this appearance. So you'll see me do this. I'm going to link another video, but if you haven't checked it out, check out my Jazz Up Your Papers playlist. I have quite a few jelly print tutorials in there, and in one of them I make some stencils with hot glue. Just some examples here of some that I made. Okay, so what I use in this video, I have this stuff. I don't even know exactly what it is. It came in a roll, and it's kind of like a fabric, sort of like a lace would be. But yeah, the texture of it, it feels like fabric. So I used this. And then also a piece of this stuff, which this is very durable and it's plastic. So I used some of this. So again, no stencils this time. I just used things that I found around my house. So if you do a print and you don't really get great results, you can always go back through your papers, which I do in this video, and you can add some more, make some more marks and add some more interest. And I do that with some stamps. So you'll see that I used white, and I used some blue colors here that I have, and some circle stamps, and I also did some script stamp. So whatever you have, use what you have. And now I'm going to show you the results. First, let's talk about paper though, I forgot. So the jelly plate that I'm using is a 9 by 12, which is pretty large. So I'm using 9 by 12 paper. I used this one, which is kind of pricey, but does beautiful prints. And then just a regular 9 by 12 paper. And I also have some wallpaper pieces and some thicker sketch pad paper that I used. So just kind of go through these. This one I tried to do, if you can see here, I tried to do another stencil right here that I just got in Happy Mail. It didn't show up quite so well, but I could always lay that stencil down here and dab it or do it with a paint marker or something. but I layered with some metallic paints also. And I also used some sprays, some distress sprays, and water, which does really cool things. So you'll see that in the video. So here's another one, and I'm kind of moving them around a bit just so you can see the metallic parts. So if you can see on these, the script stamp is something that I went back in and I made after the prints were dry. And I also went in with some bubble wrap at various points just to kind of add some color and make some, oh, like this one would be a good one. So here, those are all things that I added in after the print was done. I think this is one of my favorites. I just love that color. Okay, so these are my papers that I did. And then these are those larger sketch pad pages that I did that's a little bit thicker. And some of these are double-sided. Oh, this one's double-sided. Now these I did do with a stencil. I did these, some of these the night before. Okay, and then these are my wallpaper pieces. So I have this wallpaper and I wanted to put something on the other side so it wasn't just white. Another piece of the wallpaper. I did a music page here. I just like this, the Gypsy in My Soul. Another piece of wallpaper. This is the one that I tried to do, let's see, it should go this way, the waves. Now see, this didn't turn out all that fantastic, but I could always, let me put this one aside. So this is the last one here, some wallpaper. With this, I could always go in, let's see. I'm gonna try my China marker. If I want to kind of add to those marks a bit. I like that a little bit better. I could even use a paint marker, or if I use my distress crayon in areas, I don't know if it shows up really well, but in areas where I don't have any of the shimmer, like here, for example, I could add some of this, give that a bit of a smudge. So basically, when you're finished with your print, you can keep going. You can add more layers. So here's some of my papers, guys, and enjoy the video. If you have any questions about what I'm using or something, just let me know. I think I'm going to try to do another video after this, and I'm going to use my smaller plate because it's going to be easier to see the whole thing in the video. But the most important thing if you're new to jelly printing is to just get in there and start having fun and start experimenting with whatever it is that you have. So let's get started. So that's all for today. Please don't forget to hit the like button and leave me a comment if you like this video. And as always, thank you so much for watching.